Hi everyone, this is my week 19 video update. I'm a little bit late putting it on. It's been a really busy weekend, so I didn't have a chance to do it this weekend. I'm at 318 right now, which means I lost 1 pound, and that makes a total of 80 pounds. So that's really good. I was a little upset at first because I'd only lost 1 pound, but I did something to make myself feel better, and this might seem a little strange or funny, but I went and tried on some dresses that I had to wear about 5 years ago. One of them was a bridesmaid's dress. Now granted, that dress was actually made for me at the time, and it'll be their 5-year anniversary this year. So, and at the time I had to wear the whole girdle and everything to make sure everything was where it was supposed to be. Well, I went and actually was able to put it on over my head without even unzipping it. So I know I've lost weight. So that kind of picked me up for not really having a big loss this week. And my weight loss is kind of slow right now. So, you know, if anything, that makes me feel like, well, at least I'm smaller now than I was 5 years ago. So that's good. But that was just something I did to make myself feel better. Not that I was really depressed, but it just helped. My best friend, who had her surgery on the 16th, is doing really well. She went back to her doctor on Wednesday, and she lost 10 pounds since surgery. So she's doing just really, really good, and I'm really proud of her. And she's, you know, dealing with the kind of the sickness and stuff. She actually has more hunger right now than I did, but everybody's different. So she just can't wait to start her soft and mushy food stage, which she's probably already started it by now. I know she's officially supposed to start tomorrow, but I'm sure she's already doing it now because she kept talking about how hungry she was. I got a new DVD for working out to help kind of mix up the workout a little bit. I was doing mostly like treadmill and weights. This one is a walking DVD. Miss Janie showed it to me on one of her videos, or showed it on one of her videos, and I went right out and bought it, and I really like it. It's pretty interesting. It's just kind of gives you a little different, you know, way to do things. There's like this belt thing that you put on, and it's got these little arm things that you pull out, and that's pretty cool, but still kind of fluffy, so it doesn't really fit the way it shows on the box. But I can use it. I just have to suck in, and it kind of goes underneath my boobs instead of, you know, around my waist. But oh well, not a big deal. So that's kind of cool. This past weekend was my husband's birthday, and his brother and cousin and friend from Philadelphia came down. They actually came to Asheville. There was the Bell Share Festival. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is, but it's like this huge, like art, street vendor, food, music festival kind of thing. If anybody knows what Speed Street is in Charlotte, which is probably the biggest thing that I had been to as far as being, you know, the outside vendor thing, this thing was like 5 times bigger than that. I mean, it was huge, and it's like was their 30th anniversary or something. So my husband and I drove up to Asheville because we live less than 2 hours from there, and met them and hung out at the festival all day. And you know, it was really hot. They said it was probably like 100 with humidity. And you know, we're walking and we're doing our thing, and we got there early that morning. And at about 3:30 or so, I started feeling kind of faint, and I felt like I needed to sit down, and I was really, really hot. And so I grabbed my husband, and thank the Lord, we were literally right across the street from the medic tent, and they got me to the tent, and I was just fighting to keep from passing out, but I came within probably seconds of passing out. It was so embarrassing and so humiliating, you know, because I was feeling so good because I'm up and I'm walking around and I'm hanging with everybody and doing what they're doing and, you know, not complaining or anything. Granted, everybody was sweating because it was hot, but I don't know, I felt like I was doing a good, you know, good job at hanging with everybody, and then I go and almost pass out. But I got some water and sat down, and there was this huge fan, and that kind of brought me back to life. We didn't leave the festival until about 10:30 that night, so I was doing a lot better. But then the next day we got up and went to Biltmore, which I haven't been to the Biltmore house since I was in the 8th grade. And for any of you that don't know what that is, it's like the largest residential home in like all of North America, I think. But it's huge and it's beautiful, and we only got to spend a couple hours there because we needed to get back. But you know, we did, you know, the whole house, and there was like these huge flights of stairs, and I'm normally a little resistant to stairs because last year I broke my knee, and it's still kind of hard to do the whole stair thing. I mean, I could do it. It just takes me really long, which is embarrassing because then everybody's behind you and they're like, hurry up, and this fat girl, hurry up and get up the stairs. And so anyway, but I did it anyway, and we had a really good time and hung out, and I did really good as far as eating. I really tried to eat as much of just protein as I could get a hold of. I mean, it's kind of hard when you're at the little festivals and stuff, but I think I did well, and I got as much water in me as I could. I'm not really sure why I almost passed out on Saturday. I don't know if it was because my blood sugar dropped too low or just dehydration or exhaustion. I don't know what it was, but anyway, I feel a lot better now. So that was my fun and exciting weekend, but I definitely think that 80 pounds ago, it would have been a lot harder, and I don't think I would have lasted till 10:30 that night. So even though I only lost a pound, again, I can still see some differences, and maybe next week will be a bigger loss. If not, that's fine. I'm just going to keep working at it. This is not a stage where you give up. So, but I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.